everyone, welcome to our next video lesson.
In today's video lesson, we're going to learn about elastic forces.
Hope you enjoy it.
Elastic force is the force exerted by materials that stretch easily when acted upon by another force. Some examples are the diving board, shooting a bow and arrow to push the arrow forward towards its target. Some of you someday may be crazy enough to go bungee jumping. These are all examples of elastic forces.
Tomorrow's lab is on elastic force. You're going to be using Hooke's law to perform a lab using a rubber band.
Hooke's law states that the force needed to stretch an elastic is proportionally related to the distance that it is stretched. For example, rubber bands, there is a proportional relationship between the force needed to stretch the rubber band and how far you stretch it. The greater the distance you stretch the rubber band, the greater the force needed to stretch. So a proportional relationship is one that both the independent and dependent variables grow together. When x gets big, y gets big.
In this lab, we're going to see how the force of the rubber band is affected by the distance that we stretch the rubber band. This is what the setup for tomorrow's lab looks like. You have a wing nut, a rubber band, a spring scale, and a meter stick. What you're going to do first is you're going to hook the elastic band to the wing nut, and then you're going to attach the spring scale to the rubber band and just lay it down so it's not really pulling at all. Then remember, you have to calibrate your spring scale, which you're going to leave it laying on the table, and then you're just going to balance it so it's at 0. Okay? After you do this, what you're going to do is you're going to pull the elastic band different distances and measure the amount of force that happens. So you will pull it to 2 centimeters and measure the force.